So the last few years, I've been just on a kind of a roller coaster when it comes to employment and job situation. I had been in retail for a long time and decided to make some changes in my life and career paths. And a lot of the times it didn't feel like I was in the right place. Sometimes I'd get really excited and then it would just really fade away. And I just got a new job in the last month, and it has really just been eye-opening to see that everything that I've done in the past, there was a purpose for it, and God was just working through all of it, and every step of the way He was with me, and it was just all a blessing from Him. So let's go back to 2017. I was working retail. I'd been doing it for a long time. It was just what I was comfortable with. And I had found out that my store was closing down, and I kind of had it in my mind that I wanted to just get away from the retail life, get out of that kind of path. And an opportunity came up where, it was mentioned to me I should try real estate. And I looked into it. It was pretty expensive. Prayed about it a lot, and a member in our small group actually really helped us get to where I could take the real estate classes. And I went through those. It took a little bit longer than I wanted. I had some family issues come up, and it was a little bit of a delay that I wasn't expecting. And I was able to get through it. It was tough, but made through, and I took the real estate exam, national and state, and passed the first time. So I was able to start in real estate. I was really excited at first, and it quickly just kind of soaked in that I didn't feel like I was in the right place. Later in 2019, I started to really feel anxiety for the first time, and near the end of the year, I basically just didn't leave the house, didn't get out, and didn't work. Beginning of 2020, I messaged my manager and told him I wasn't going to be in real estate anymore, and that just wasn't what I wanted to do. Didn't have a plan other than go back to retail. And then COVID hit. So that opportunity was gone as well because most of the stores were closed. A member of our small group had informed me that their employer was hiring. And I'd brushed off it in the past when he had mentioned it, but this time I was like, maybe I should give it a try. And I went through the interview process, and after about a week, I'd found out that I'd been chosen, which is a surprise to me because it was a new field I'd never been in. And then I find out that a large portion of why I got this job was my background in real estate. And it really just opened everything up. That just kind of opened my eyes for the first time of what God was really doing in my life. That I didn't see what He was doing, but He was guiding me in a way that I had no clue. The best way I can think of putting it is feeling like a sheep and feeling like I saw green pastures and trying to go, but I had a shepherd guiding me a different way. And not only that, but just others around me that, helped me get there. If it weren't for the person in one small group that helped me start the real estate classes, and, if it weren't for another person in my current small group that told me about this job opening, I wouldn't be where I am right now. Through all this, it just made me realize how important it is for community and our small groups. We get together weekly, but it's really the things that you do outside of those meetings and the relationships you create in that time and outside of it that really just help you get through the difficult times in life.